there, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Taurus, this is your mid-April reading, everyone. And what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Guardian Angel Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck, and then an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Taurus, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today. All right, we are getting choice. Look at this. Some of you are having to make a choice somewhere in your life. I'm going to read the message on this card. So don't let external circumstances dictate your inner state here, Taurus. You have the power to choose your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Choose to be filled with positivity, courage, and kindness. Okay? So let me repeat that to you one more time. Don't let external circumstances dictate your inner state, Taurus. You have the power to choose your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Choose to be filled with positivity, courage, and kindness. So look at that. That's a choice for some of us, right? Happiness is also a choice. It's a choice that we make to carry that happiness around with us throughout our day. So choice is coming up for you here, Taurus. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. Taurus, we are getting the Ace of Cups. So there's this overflowing energy of happiness, joy, and excitement. And I feel this is opening you up to a new life experience as well. So something's happened recently in your life. Perhaps you made a choice around something and it's really fulfilling you here, Taurus. So the Ace of Cups to start for you. We're also getting the Six of Cups. So this is a beautiful energy. This lets me know that there's a feeling of comfort, wholeness, this connection to those that are around you. Perhaps you have made a choice or decision or are experiencing life differently because of the people that you're surrounding yourself with. I also am getting some reminiscing, something from the past showing up here. There's this really, I don't even know how to explain this feeling here. It just feels really comfortable, okay? So the Six of Cups, I also want you to use your own intuition with my readings, Taurus. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So Six of Cups here for you, Taurus. Next, we are getting the Two of Swords. So Aries just got this card as well. And you are also getting this. And this is that choice, right? Some of you are making a decision, a choice. There's a split on your path. Maybe you're at a crossroads right now, trying to figure things out. Remember to look inward because the answers that you are looking for reside within you. And tune out the noise outside of you, the things that people are telling you, the things that they think you should do. Criticism, judgments, tune all of that out and make the choices that are heart-centered, that are aligned to what it is that you want here, Taurus. What is it that you want here, my friends? That's the question. What is it that you want, Taurus? So Two of Swords here. So those of you that are seeing the number 1s, 2s, and 6s, these are your signs today that are coming in. So perhaps you're seeing number 1s. Number 6 is a bunch of 6s here and a bunch of 2s. Spirit guides are really wanting you to balance your energy here. It may feel a little bit wobbly. I do feel that there's a little bit of shaking below your feet here. I'm getting an earthquake feeling here. So perhaps some of you are living in an area where there was an earthquake. I know that New York just had one. There's a couple places like Taiwan, Japan. We are in earthquake season. This isn't something that is abnormal. Yes, the size, the magnitude of the earthquakes are a little bit bigger, but remember, we are going through a really, they're saying online, it's a biblical time. I see that some of the things that are happening around the world right now are related to some of the things that have happened way, way back a long time ago. So there's new energies that are ushering in here, especially with the new moon in the sign of Aries and the solar eclipse. So the things that no longer serve you, I do feel that some of you have committed yourself to releasing those energies. This is coming through the Six of Cups. And this new energy is coming in, and some of you are feeling really good about this. Even though things feel a little bit shaky, I feel that some of you are feeling really good about the changes that you're making, and there's a lot of good feelings and good energy about how your life is going to start opening up for you. Now, the other thing is, like, you're seeing this, Taurus, you're seeing that, you're seeing the opening, like you're starting to see the bigger picture here around something. I don't know what this is, so you're going to have to share this with me. I'm getting some massive healing also coming through with this card. So some of you have opened yourselves up and really worked on yourselves. I feel this is a part of some of your spiritual journey as well, is that you've opened yourself up and your heart is now flowing this energy of water. There's this releasing that is happening here. There's been like almost like a plug that has kind of held things, or almost like a pot that was about to boil over, and you've taken the lid off and allowed that water to pour out, allowed whatever it is that's trying to boil over in this pot to flow out. And this is really opening you up, and it's opening you up to all these energies that weren't able to enter your life, and they're now entering your life here. So some of you have done some rituals, some sort of meditative practice around the solar eclipse, and that's the catalyst, right, for these new beginnings in our lives. Our whole earth, our whole world is going through a major transformation, and we are going through birthing pains right now. So yes, these earthquakes, all these things that are happening are a part of this. And remember, we are all a part of nature, right? We are much more evolved than the animals around us. But if we were to pay attention to the things that are going on around us, this is coming through the Ace of Cups, this connection, this intertwined energy with nature and everything that is surrounding us really opens us up to what life is meant to feel like, how it's meant to be lived. So I hope I'm making sense here for some of you. So there's almost like this connection that has happened, and whether this is to everything that is going on, or if this is a connection that you've made to your higher self, because what I'm seeing here is some of you connecting to your higher self. Some of you are highly intuitive out there, Taurus. And I feel your grounded energy. Some of you are very grounded. You're living a stable life here, but you're wanting to see things move a little bit ahead here. This is that opening for you. Now is the time for you to really commit yourself to the things that you enjoy, that you're passionate about, that are more heart-centered for you. Spirit guides are also wanting you to live through that energy of love at this time. Our world needs love right now. The more we can spread love, the more we can heal our earth and everything in it. So living that heart-centered life, so spreading that love energy, that kindness and compassion is going to be so important. We are right now going through energies of Mercury retrograde, and also the energies and the effects of everything else going on in the cosmos here, Taurus. And it is so important that we remain grounded at this time and not interact with the energies that are outside of us, outside of our energy, that aren't in alignment with us. So you might be feeling that things are a little bit chaotic external to you. It doesn't mean we match that energy and get into that energy and that flow as well. Instead, remain grounded, stay heart-centered, and spread that love as far as you can here, Taurus. And you're going to see how miracles start to show up in your life. It might not feel like that in the moment as you are spreading that love, especially those of you that are dealing with somebody that might not be too nice to you. But remember, we don't want to match that energy. We want to just remain in that place of love and kindness. Another love card here, a lot of love in your life right now, Taurus. I feel you're feeling the love here, my friends. Now, this is the number 6 here. There's a lot of success that comes with this card. This is tied to relationships. There's so many different things that this card brings in. But what I'm getting here is for some of you that I don't know if there's some memories, or you're thinking about something or someone from the past here, reminiscing on something, old memories, or perhaps there's someone that you're thinking about here that is passed on, Taurus. I'm getting someone on the other side. I usually get that coming through whenever I pull the 6 of Cups. Is there somebody there in the background that is guiding your way here? So this could be a family member that is passed on. They're with you always in energy, Taurus, so remember that. You're always surrounded by loved ones and your angels. And I'm getting the word comfort. It keeps coming up here in my mind. I don't know why. You're being comforted as well. Pay attention to your dreams. I can't say this enough. I feel that some of you been having dreams with people that have passed on in your life that are giving you messages. Spirit guides are trying to communicate with you at this time. This is why some of you are, deja vu is very real here. Some of you are feeling that deja vu energy, or perhaps you're receiving some sort of premonitions in your dreams here. Some of your psychic abilities are starting to surface as well. Some of you are tapping into spirituality and really growing in that space, and you're going to start to see this interconnectedness of everything. So I just feel there's so many different things that are coming into my mind here intuitively for you through the Six of Cups. I also feel inner child healing. Like what I'm getting here is this overflowing of energy, this healing. You're finally letting go of things that you held on to from your childhood here, Taurus. So any kind of ill memories, any kind of energies that have kind of held you back, that you've been holding on to, carrying around with you. It's now time for you to release it, but I feel some of you are already releasing it. This is the perfect time. This is the perfect month to actually do that and realign yourself to the things that actually matter to you. And I feel there's an opening, right? There's a path. There's some sort of a crossroads that you're at. And it's kind of like, okay, do I go this way or do I go this way? There's one path that you can continue on, which you're currently living, but there's a new path. And yes, it might look scary because it's the unknown, right? Spirit guides are wanting you to take that leap of faith. It showed up in your life for a reason, this Two of Swords energy. So balance yourself, tune out that noise, right? The number 2 is all about balance. It's all about choices. It's also about the words that you choose, the way that you perceive things as well. So again, I'm getting somebody from the other side here coming in again, letting you know that you are loved for, you're cared for. You also have this guidance from this person. This person is also giving you their light, Taurus, their fire. So this could be a mother or a father here is what I'm getting. I'm getting someone in a pair, like there's a pair here. I'm getting 2 people. So I don't know who this is for you, Taurus. You'll have to share with me here. I'm only getting just 2 people. I'm not getting anything else, but you know these people or this person is with you. Okay, they're always with you. So you might see things that belong to them. Maybe you are smelling something that reminds you of them. This is maybe why the past is coming up here for some of you. And then I'm getting some of you rehashing things, like kind of going back and making amends with people, reconnecting and really closing some chapters off here, which is opening you up to new beginnings in your life. Maybe there were some things that you were holding on to that needed closure. So some of you are receiving closure at this time as well. And you're choosing to now move forward without that kind of weighing down on you, Taurus. Now, I just feel like I want to call you Aries. So those of you that are watching my readings, anytime I accidentally say a different sign's name, it's because that energy is coming through. And when I'm channeling energy, sometimes I don't know, I'm not aware of what it is that I'm saying until I watch my readings after I film them. I'm like, oh my gosh, right? So sometimes this energy comes through. So I'm getting in Aries energies. This could be somebody on the other side. This could be cusp energy for some of you, or this could be a sign somewhere in your birth chart. Sometimes spirit guides want us to embrace the energy of Aries. And we just had the new moon in the sign of Aries. It's a fire sign. So I just feel there's a lot of intensity in some of your lives as well right now around a choice that you have to make. Maybe you're afraid, maybe you're stressed out, you have anxiety because you have to make a choice or a decision around something. This is where you ground yourself, center yourself, breathe through this. And you know what they're wanting you to do is just close your eyes. What is it that you want here, Taurus? What do you want to do with what's happening in your life? Don't worry about what other people want for you. Don't worry about what they're thinking, what they're saying, what you feel that they're thinking or what they're saying. Sometimes we can be in our head, and because we have the swords energy here, there's a lot going on in your mind here, Taurus, that you have to release, especially the stories and the narratives sometimes our minds can make up because we feel that maybe this person's not going to approve, maybe they're going to not like what we're doing, or perhaps you are changing and really moving in a new direction that maybe people around you might not be used to, right? So you are evolving here as well. You are also spiritually growing. So you are changing here, Taurus. Okay, and maybe people aren't in alignment with the new you, and that's okay. They don't have to be. It just means that they're a part of their own journey and you're going to go in your own direction here. So don't be afraid to let relationships and things fall away as you are realigning yourself to your higher purpose. And I feel this is what is happening for you, Taurus, as you are aligning to your purpose. You are always in the right direction, okay? So those of you that have been wondering if you're moving in the right direction, you are. You're just taking a turn here, okay? And the guidance is there, so pay attention to everything that is coming into your awareness that is giving you confirmations. They're not coincidences. These are confirmations for you. These are signs. I also feel those of you that have asked for a sign, you are going to receive those signs, okay? So Two of Swords energies. So don't let external circumstances dictate your inner state here. So they're really wanting me to repeat that from this choice card, okay? So remember that. I'm going to pull now a bonus card for you from the Spirit of the Animals, Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. This comes with a oracle message and a protection message. I'm going to read them both to you today. Those of you that are seeing animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. If anything, I may have missed something, it's going to show up through these cards, or anything else that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card for you today. So we are getting Flamingo Spirit. Look at this, Taurus. Have any of you seen a flamingo? If you have, this is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now. So embrace the in-between. So look at this. Some of you are in the in-between. This is that in-between card. And maybe you're mulling over things, thinking things through. So embrace that in-between. We have the number 26 on this card. So this could be a number of significance for some of you. I'm getting 26 days and the 26th of the month around this card. Okay, so let's pull the interpretation and read that to you. All right, so the oracle message for you, Taurus, is balance comes easily to Flamingo Spirit, who sees what was and what will be and stands strong in the face of uncertainty. You can be informed by what came before and plan for a future yet to be. But do not resist Flamingo Spirit's call to be fully present in the now, where the real magic happens, with one foot in the life you are moving away from and one in the future as you become the one who leads the life of your highest intentions. You must make peace with the fact that you are not fully in either place. Embrace the in-between here, Taurus. The presence of Flamingo Spirit is also a sign that your creativity is arising within you and opportunities are beginning to present themselves. Remain here in a balanced state of mind, for there is much to know and learn before going forward with new plans. You can trust this moment as yourself as you take in what you see and become aware of all that you are experiencing in this in-between time. So your protection message here is, if you're feeling nervous and wobbly, stop worrying about the past and the future. Sometimes I find that this card is us worrying about the past and the future. These are thoughts in our minds, okay? So instead, be present in the moment, balancing, for now is a space in which creativity arises. Creativity is your birthright, Taurus. But if you're moving too quickly in an attempt to avoid the discomfort of transition, you can blind yourself to the miraculous possibilities that are before you now and those just coming into being. The past has its lessons and planning has its merits. But right now, you may be imbalanced because you're becoming too nostalgic for what once was or too anxious about what the future might unfold. So nostalgia, that comes through the Six of Cups here, everyone. There is time to plan carefully. For now, be still and know that Spirit is here, co-creating with you in this moment, Taurus. The next step will appear when it needs to appear. Relax into a state of equanimity and balance. So any anxiety can transmute into trust and faith that all will be as it will be for the highest good. So embrace Flamingo Spirit here. So I'm getting that movie. I forget what it's called, but Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, actually, I think they produced it or directed it. They have flamingos in that movie. And I feel those of you that have seen that movie have seen these flamingos. So this is your sign, or perhaps you've seen them somewhere in your life or online, Taurus. So what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to pull an angel number. Those of you that are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting earth angels. Some of you are earth angels. We've got 777. So those of you that are seeing the number sevens, this is your confirmation today. The number 7 is tied to God. It's a God number. It's also a number of nature. It's also a spiritual number of intuition and wisdom that comes through being tapped in, okay? Connection to your higher self and to spirit. So those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 7 days, 7 weeks, and 7 months around the message of this card. So some of you are angels on assignment. You are growing spiritually here. You're meant to be of service as well, working with others and seeing through a different lens. Your perspective here matters, and sometimes we have to look through different lenses here. So be open to looking through different lenses, especially those of you that are having a hard time making decisions in your life. Sometimes putting yourselves in other people's shoes or looking at the situations from all angles. Okay, so earth angels, this is what you are, Taurus. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.